Today, Daisy's joining us. And before, we're just going to have a little bit of chit-chat today. But I wanted to show you some things, too. This is my new little puppy. Oh, come here. Come here. This is Daisy. This is Daisy. 6 of them were born. She's about 5 weeks old now. And she's joining me today. But for right now, she's going to sit on my lap while I show you some projects I've been working on. I call them mixed media ATCs, and I don't know how mixed media they are, but I wanted to show you my first one. Ooh. And it's a bunch of my different flowers, my glitter die cuts, my cardboard. Oh, come on, quit whining, please. This one I got a little bit ambitious on. It's got one of my napkins peeking out, bunnies, lace, flowers, beads, all kinds of stuff on it. Oh, baby, shh, it's okay. Just one more minute, baby. Then we're going to have a chit-chat. And here's another one. And I got a little ambitious on this one again. With my napkin and butterfly and lace. And then I got really ambitious. And I burned my fabric and used my fabric behind it. I know. Shh. And then I tried, now this isn't completely put together yet, but let's see if we can do this one-handed with Puppy. Then I tried to do one on a memory dex card. It's not hooked to the memory dex card yet, but that's what I've been working on, because you guys said you wanted to see my mixed media ATCs, and I don't think they're actually, I don't know if I can call them mixed media or not, but I am. Hold on, I'm trying to get in my recliner so we can have a chat, because yesterday I showed you my Happy Meal, and I told you we had been in town. Okay, so now she's going to calm down now. Yeah, Mama got you now. Excuse me. We have a storm coming through, and it's blowing dust all over the place. And I feel like I'm going to sneeze. So if I sneeze, I'm sorry. I wanted to have a conversation with you guys, because I went into town, and, you know, town to me is 60 miles away. It has a couple grocery stores, Walmart, a couple gas stations, a whole bunch of casinos. And, it's okay, baby. I really didn't understand what was going on, because when I went into Walmart, almost all the shelves were empty. I went in with my girlfriend, and she was just picking up a few things that they needed, you know, typical everyday stuff. You're gonna fall. And she needed some cleaning supplies, and she needed some toilet paper, rubbing alcohol, hand sanitizer, stuff like that, just to replace what they normally use. And there was no rubbing alcohol. Hey, not licking my face. No, you can't lick my face. There wasn't any toilet paper. We did find a few cleaning supplies. Of course, I live off-grid. My friend lives halfway between where I do and town is, and they have power and everything. They live on grid. But she's approximately 20 miles from me or so. And they have power and phone and all of that kind of stuff. And she, she's a big city girl, and so she thinks that's roughing it. But anyway, so she went into town and she was like, oh my God, there's no hand sanitizer. There's no this, there's no that. And I was like, honey, get your essential oils, get you some bottles, get you some olive oil, get you some rubbing alcohol. Well, there's no rubbing alcohol. What are we going to do? Go pick up 80 to 90 proof vodka. Works the same thing as rubbing alcohol. Go get it. It's a lot cheaper than paying for, and then you can use it in lots of other ways. I said, get you some lavender essential oils and I'll make you some hand sanitizer. So I went and, hey, you're blocking the camera now. So I went and picked her up. Hey, little Daisy, you gotta stop. I went and picked her up and made her some hand sanitizer, and then we were able to find some fabulosa, which is pretty natural. It does have chemicals in it, but it's pretty natural and stuff. And she's like, don't you need anything? And I was like, honey, I live off grid. I'm on disability. I get paid once a month. I shop every month for at least a month at a time. Daisy, you gotta stop. And so I stock up on toilet paper. I stock up on aluminum foil and trash bags and wipes and all that kind of stuff. She's so cute. Look at her. I stock up on all that stuff every month, and so I really, it's a real struggle for me to understand why people are in such a panic, because it's like, I have 12 rows, which equals 48 rolls of toilet paper, plus probably 6 more, which would equal 24, I think, that I bought last month. And then I buy a 12-pack of the large rolls of toilet paper every month, and we don't go through it. Because although there's 6 of us, there's only 3 of us that live full-time off-grid. And, you're just really getting after it, aren't you? So, oftentimes I have leftover. Ow, so I have enough toilet paper. If only the 3 of us are here, I have enough to last us at least a month and a half. And so, I don't understand these people who are buying 48 big, large rolls of toilet paper, and they're filling their carts with them. It's like, what, you want toilet paper for the next 3 years? Because, I don't care how big your family is. If you're using toilet paper right, you should not need that much toilet paper to last you 2 or 3 months. And then the people who are buying all the bottled water, I'm going, what the heck, people, why do you need more than a gallon of bleach? Or why do you need more than a gallon of alcohol? I don't get it. I don't understand. You're starting to trigger me. You gotta stop. I really don't get it, and I really don't understand. I understand the Converse virus is out there and everything, but I go to the CDC site every 2 or 3 days, and I look about how many cases they're reporting in the area. I looked at my state this morning, and my state of Nevada, where I live, has reported cases between 5 and 10. And I'm like, okay, my state is a pretty big state. There's 5 or 10 reported cases in Nevada, and I live in the middle of nowhere. And the stores that I go to in Winnemucca, that's a small town. It's not a big city. It's like, okay, there's only 5 or 10 cases here. Why is everybody panicking in the middle of nowhere about this pandemic? And, yeah, I can see people in California maybe getting a little bit panicked, and some of them out east in the more congested cities and stuff, I can understand them getting a little bit more panic, you know, because you have more people in closer proximity to people. But if you're living in a small town, or you're living in a small area where there's might be 5,000 people in the whole town and it's spread out, and your nearest neighbor is like at least a quarter of a mile away from you. I mean, they're a couple acres from you when you're living in a small town, or you're living, you know, your neighbors aren't that close to you. There's a half acre. Even my son, who lives in Imlay proper, over by the post office, they live, and they have 2 lots, and they live in a trailer on one side of the lot, and then there's a lot, and then there's a trailer in another lot. And even them, they're not that close to each other. I mean, they don't have to worry about if one household is going to have it, if does another one have it, or any of that kind of stuff. I can see if you're traveling or something like that to be worried, but I don't understand. I don't understand all the panic. But at the same time, it's starting to affect me. And that's the reason why I'm doing this video, because when I go shopping, I feel the anxiety of the people, and I can see what this is doing. So, this puppy has so much energy. And I had to put her in the video because this is such a high stress video that I wanted to keep it calm and have something a little less stress, and plus I am kind of losing it today. So my puppy is going to be trained as a special needs puppy for a companion pet. But so I just wanted to come on and say, guys, if you need something, be kind to one another. Realize what you really actually need. Don't take all the toilet paper so that somebody who actually needs it can't get any. Don't take all the rubbing alcohol. If you need to use something like alcohol, remember that drinking alcohol will do the exact same thing. It will sanitize, it will kill infections and diseases, just the same as rubbing alcohol. Remember to think of the homeopathic means. If you can't get what you want in the store or anything, remember to have those. Think of the essential oils. They'll fight a lot of infections with essential oils. Try to think outside the box. Try to be kind to one another. If anybody does need something and I can get it for them or make it for them, or if you'd like me to do a video on how to make hand sanitizer or any of that kind of stuff, please let me know in the comments and I will do that for you. But just be safe and be kind and love each other. That's the most important thing. Love each other. And try to make sure that you have the facts before you let panic take over. Love you until next time. Bye-bye.